Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. Today is Horde Day, the moment you all have been waiting for. One man, one Horde base, one mission. Yeah, we're going to find out if this thing works. So it was brought to my attention, or not brought to my attention, but it was mentioned that, you know, this was done wrong. It should have been 2 wide instead of 3, so I had barbed wire and they rub on the sides. Problem with that is, let me show you. We tested this out. I tested this before on a different base. If I were to have 2, well, then that lets 2 up at a time. You're going to get overwhelmed that way. This way only lets 1 in at a time, right? But if I were to make this 2 wide, let's say there's a wall or right here and it's just 1, 2, they will stop right here and beat on this wall. You know, that was a testing I did. They just destroyed the wall that they were closest to. Because I tried this 3 wide. You know, I had it 3 wide, and what they would do is they would stop right here and beat on that side. You know, if you had one right here and you had one right there, they'd, well, down there, I guess. Not up there. Doggone it! Cannot get back up there. All right. But if they were right here, or if they were right here, they're going to beat on that wall and just tear it down. So you can't do that with this style base, this design. The one thing I worry about is I'm confident this base will work. You know, it's not failed me yet, and I've used it so many times over. Go check out the stream series. We're on the day 56 Horde. We'll be taking on the Horde in this exact same base. Only difference is where the barbed wire's at, we have fence posts, and now we've upgraded it even further with dart traps behind that. I'm kind of tempted to just take this barbed wire out right here, just to take it out of the equation. And, you know, that little bit of barbed wire is not going to last long anyway. But this barbed wire, I don't think it's going to make a difference unless one gets up here and he gets stunned because I hit him with my bow or shotgun or something, and then a second one jumps up behind him and tries to pass him. Then maybe, yeah, right there, it slows him down a little bit. Maybe it'll help there. But I do think I'm going to take that off the walkway, and perhaps it won't goof up with the mechanics of the base. Now, if I have some forged iron, and I do here, but I need... No, I don't need any more. Oh, my goodness. Burning man. Burning man. Bernie. It's Bernie. Get away, Bernie. Don't have time for you. All right, so I don't even remember. Boy, I have too many series going on right now. Okay. Steel arrows. So we're loaded on steel arrows. We have almost 200 shotgun shells for the Horde. I think we're just going to blow this Horde up. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they destroy this thing and rip it to the ground. But the one thing I will tell you about this base before we ever get started with it, folks, if you build this design, you better have your nose up against the bar. Now, they're going to hit you from time to time because they can hit you through the bars. They can do a little damage to you through the bars. But, you know, that's why you have a pain pill and bandage on your belt or first aid kit or whatever to heal with, even food if you need to, you know, to counter that. They're not going to hit you all that often. The only disadvantage with me upgrading these to iron is that they're going to, doggone it, they're going to stand on that. And so I'm going to have to make sure I get my shotgun and I shoot down and get them off of that. If they're wood, they go away. And they don't necessarily stand on top of them. But anyway, I'm pretty confident about this. You all have me doubting this doggone design. And it's worked so well for, I don't know how many times I've used this. I call it the shock box. You know, but that's the more advanced upgraded version. But I always start out with the same thing here. I always start out with that. You know, that's how we always started. So, but you have me doubting. You have me doubting that it's even going to work now. Doggone it, you people. And you're doubting your pessimistic attitude. I don't know. So we don't have long. Remember, folks, we're on 30-minute days here. So we don't have long before it arrives. Is our garden ready? I think I might have gotten that glitch. Of course, I don't remember when the last time was we planted it. But I may have gotten that glitch where the server actually ran, but no time ran off the clock, you know? I don't know. Well, let's go in here and see if we can plant another mushroom. Seems like I had some extra mushrooms left over. Hey, one thing I could do if I had points is I could make some steak and potatoes, right? Steak and potatoes. Maybe meat stew. I don't know. That probably takes a really high level to make some meat stew. But what we're saving up for here essentially was going to be vegetable stew. Now, I don't know that we're really going to make it that far. Honestly, it depends upon your participation on this episode, your thumbs up, your comments, and all of that. If we even continue this series, I kind of doubt that we're going to. Participation sort of dropped off and interest on this series. But, you know, it'd be pretty cool if we could maybe go on a little bit more and you could see me upgrade it. But I have something else in mind if this doesn't work out and you all don't want to continue it. You know, I'll just go a different route. I'll go my own way. But we might end the recorded series after this episode. We'll kind of test this Horde base out, see what it'll do on an earlier Horde. And you know what? I was gonna extend the guard. Oh, there it is. Coffee seed. It's right there. I'm gonna put that right there. But if we did continue it, we're setting ourselves up for the future with the little garden here, you know, with the garden. But we'd probably have to get, I don't know. I'm just gonna throw a number out there, like a couple thousand views, and you know, 150 thumbs up or something like that for me to continue this series. So it's very doubtful that we'll reach those kind of numbers on here. But anyway, one can only hope. So I'm gonna stuff all my things in here just in case we do continue on with it. I'm gonna repair my shotgun. Leaves me with 4 repair kits, and I think I could make some more. I have 11 bones. After this Horde is over, I could axe up the bodies and get some more bones from that. And I don't really think I need any of this stuff. I need the frames. Torch I don't need. We put pretty much all of those that we had up around the base, and we don't want to put any more up there because it's gonna kill our frames if we do that. So let me look at my gun chest here and see what we have. Oh wow. Yeah, we have all kinds of good stuff. Folks, this is going to be a super simple Horde. Is what it's going to be. It's going to be super simple. That leaves me with 1 repair kit. So we have an AK-47 and a fully repaired shotgun. All right, for the Horde. For the Horde! It's going to be all we need. I'm not even going to take that pistol. You think I should? I guess I could take the pistol also. I don't know. Forged iron. Let's see if we have any forged iron over here. The forge is just a kicking. How much can I make? 375. Well, let's do 150. 8 minutes on that. Ugh. That's a long time. It's probably because I don't have any points in anything. So I didn't have a mining helmet, so I decided to stick the torches up over there. That's what I decided to do. I can eat some boiled meat. Boy, I have a lot more meat on here than Mrs.Spartan and I have on our series. You know, I have plenty of meat on here. We're good for days on this series. Let's get some of this going. Make 9 boiled meat. And yeah, we're good. We're good there. Have water, have some extra meat. I'm going to go ahead and eat. Look at this, though. I was just talking to someone about this. So you only gain 15 health per meat and 10 stamina, right? That's not a lot. That's not a lot. Mrs. Spartan and I were left with like maybe enough for 15 total boiled meat. And boy, you could just go through it and go through it and go through it. I only have 1 egg, so I can't make bacon and eggs. But I'm doing the forged iron, and the reason I'm doing that, and that's all I need right there. Just 22 is good. I want to do that because, wait, did I stick any wood in this thing? Oh, I didn't. It's out. I'll let that burn. Let that cook down. And the reason I want that for is to be able to repair the bars. If we were to get some cops, or if a zombie gets hung up on the part I was telling you about, I'll show you here, just in case a zombie gets caught up right down here on this, and he stands up on it, and he swings up and hits the bars, you know, we'll be able to repair it. I very seriously doubt that's going to happen. Like I said, I'm very optimistic about this base. I think it's going to hold up just fine. Now, we do have some money. I can go sell some stuff off at the trader real quick. It's 9:45 on Horde Day. Got plenty of time. And because I'm on a different PC now, it's going to do that. It's going to be... oh, that's trader right next door to us. It's going to be like that. It's you know, the map's not going to be uncovered where we've uncovered it already. Oh, look at this. Look at this. There's a buck. Oh, well, I was going to shoot him, but looks like he checked out already. Okay. All right. I'll just saw him up. More bones, right? More animal fat in case we want to make some candles for something. I've been liking the candles lately. I've been liking on those things. More so than the torches, because I showed you what happens with torches. Torches are, they're not good. They kill your frames per second. They butcher your frames per second. So I try to stay away from the torches anytime I can. I think it was Mary. Mary was the one that she tested the candles and said that it didn't mess with her FPS. When we were working on that giant pyramid for the sponsor series 2.0, Mary was the one that tested that out. We're looking for lighting solutions for that thing. And I said, no, it's not going to work. It's not going to work with torches. And the Horde arrives and all 8 or 10 of us on there or whatever. So she did a little bit of testing and found that the candles didn't eat up as much of your FPS. I'll take the glue. And let me take my money. Just in case Mr. Trader has something to offer. I also see a building I want to go over there and loot.
Is there something you need?
Let's see that. I used to sell the animal fat, but it's worth holding on to now for a little for the candles. So let's see here. What does he have? Crossbow would kind of benefit us for this horde. You know what I mean? I had some crossbow bolts. That'd just be one more way to shoot him. To shoot him. Let's see what else he has here. Anything good? More glue, animal fat, and all of that stuff. Even some concrete mix. We could upgrade the stairs to concrete. I don't think it would be dry by then, but we could. A little veggie stew, you know what I mean? I don't think there's anything here outside of that crossbow that would be worth buying. The crossbow would be good only because I kind of want to check my supply. Since we're so close to the base, let me go check my supply of crossbow bolts at the base real fast. And if we have a good number of them, I'm getting used to driving with the WASD again instead of driving with the mouse because I did so much testing for the quality, stream testing and all, that I had to have my right hand free for the other computer, the mouse. And so I've gotten better, I think, at driving that way than I have with the mouse. Crossbow. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Let's just stuff that in our inventory here. I'm going to stick this stuff in there. And I don't think we need any wood for anything on us, so we can put that away. Put that there. Don't need any gas. I can stick that in my mini bike and take this with us. Let's go buy that crossbow. I grabbed the bolts, right? Yeah. Yeah, that would be better than the bow, in my opinion. Now I don't have my 2x scope, so I'm probably not going to be nearly as accurate as I would be with that 2x scope. But I do enjoy the crossbow for Horde Night. If I don't have enough ammo, or if I simply just don't want to waste the ammo. So let's drive back up in here and scoop up that level 2. I mean, level 2, level 6, all the same damage and all. And crossbow, give me that. It's affordable. It's affordable, right?
Oh, you want
and something else I want to show you here. So, steel crossbow bolts. So, let's look at the damage on this. Range damage, 28. Okay? 28. Let's load this bad boy up. Range damage, 40. What I did right there was, wait a minute, did it not come equipped with a stone bolt in there? I don't see one in my inventory. Usually it just unloads it, you know what I mean? Now, we had this talk the other day. I picked up a compound bow, okay? And it had a stone arrow in it. And the range damage on it was really, really low. And then I think it was a level 6, but then I had a level 2 in my inventory with higher damage, and the gentleman's like, whoa, how is that even possible? And it was because I had a steel bolt in the level 2, but I just looted the level 6, and it only had a stone bolt in it. Okay, so that's not the building I thought it was. When I was looking at it from over there, I thought that was a, I thought that was the, what you call it? You know what I mean? The, you don't know what I mean. The paper mill. Goodness, folks, it's been a long day. I got sunburned today. So my brain is it's usually only about maybe 40%. It's about 35 today. Let's ride around here and see if I've looted the safes recently. I'll break out the old crossbow. That's what I ought to break out. Okay, we did loot those recently. Well, there's not much more to do. I mean, the Horde's almost here. The Horde's almost here. I was trying to look for my old base, but it's somewhere close by here, right? Because we didn't move very far away from our original holdup. I won't call it a base. Ah, we don't need that stuff. What's in there? A candy cane and some soup. Yeah, I try to stay away from the soup all I can, but you know, Mrs. Spartan and I are in a situation right now where we don't have a lot of meat left over. And so we're going to have to start hunting up some canned food. Wait a minute, what was that quest? Let's look at that quest. Maybe I can accept that before Horde night. What is it? Read this. Says, oh, chickens with a nail gun. Yeah, get rid of that. That's not gonna happen. I've only seen like 2 or 3 chickens in all of Alpha 17, and but we might start a little short series up at 17.3 and check out the differences between 2 and 3. Of course, you just read the differences on the patch notes, but I'm interested in it. I'm interested to see how it all is going to change. You know, the new dismemberment, that's kind of exciting, I guess. You can chop off limbs and stuff. But, you know, maybe some bug fixes or whatnot. The terrain generation, the city generation, all of that should have been fixed now, I'm guessing. Based on what I read. I don't know that for sure, but I'm kind of guessing that it is. Look at all that forged iron we got. Let's turn that off. So I'll take the 1 repair kit. That might, you know, repair one of our guns. Let's get our guns in order here. We don't need that. Kind of want to do this right here. That would be a good layout. And I can stick some of this stuff up in the chest. We're not going to need this stuff for Horde night. You know what I mean? It's just a waste to carry it along with us. I do need to carry the nail gun with me just in case. I'm not going to take but maybe a quarter of the forged iron. I don't need any gas. I guess I could put some in the mini bike. Let's just stick 1,000 in the mini bike for emergency only. And we'll take the machete to knife up the dogs after a successful horde. All right? I'm going to do that. Oh, yeah, we got plenty of stuff. I forgot who it was said it didn't have enough firepower for the Horde, but my goodness, if you need more than all of that AK-47 ammo, shotgun shell, crossbow, doggone, didn't even grab the 9mm ammo. Let me grab that. Oh, man. If you need more than that, now it could, if it goes sideways and they destroy this base, then yeah, I will need all of this. I know it will need all of this, but I really seriously doubt that's going to happen, folks. It would be terrible and awful and a horrible thing if they absolutely collapse this this base over here. And I'll probably just leave the mini bike out back. I'm not going to stick it on my belt, but I'll leave it out back just in case, you know, we need to hop on it and ride out. Let's see what this building was. Is that another clunky oil? I think it is. It's a shame on this seed that we didn't have any stores of any sort. I mean, with the fire stations, they're excellent. You know, you get the 2 safes in each fire station. That's primo loot. But we don't have any, no shotgun messiah, no popping pills, no working stiffs, no shamways. You know, none of that stuff. And I see the city goes on a little ways here. I see that it does go on. Makes me wonder how far I actually explored up here. Now that I'm on the new PC, the map is not going to generate in like where I've been before. Is that another fire? That's another fire station up there. We'll probably have just enough time to run in, scoop up the loot, and get back to the base before the Horde arrives. I got to be really careful there because I'm used to 60-minute days now on the Always Run series and on the series with Mrs.Spartan. And it throws me off a little about how fast time actually flies by on a 30-minute series. I've never even been in here, and I did not bring my pickaxe, so we can't loot that. But yeah, fire station. Look at that. Save it. And XFS, fire station. If we continue this series, like a few episodes from now, I'm going to say, what does FS stand for? What does that mean? We had the big hospital over there, but that thing is a lot of work for a little bit of loot. You know, it's not worth my while. Someone even said that too. Oh boy, you're gonna... Wait a minute. Is he running? Oh, I thought he started running. I was thinking I forgot to change this to walk, day, run, night. I thought it was always run like the other series. Which is what I'm used to now. I'm used to seeing a zombie and they just come charging at me. You know, so it wouldn't surprise me if... at all, I'd be able to handle it, especially with all the firepower I have. My goodness. I guess I'll take a paintbrush. It's going to respawn? Oh, yeah, it is going to respawn. Nice. Oh, look at that. Some black dye. Ha, ha, ha. What can we stick that on? We have dye on that. We don't have dye on our club, but maybe dye on my shotgun. Yeah, that'll increase damage a little bit. Nice. All right. Well, the key, too, is that it's not going to help us now. It's not going to benefit us now, but had we continue this series, I have the rad remover already. That's a key component in taking on the higher difficulties when you have that rad remover equipped to your weapon. And so we already have that done. Well, 1914. I'm getting close to that time. Kind of didn't do anything today. Just talk. Just ran my mouth all day. Let's test our crossbow ability here. Oh, yeah. I'm going to be no good with this without a... I did get him in the head without the 2x scope on it. Because it has little crosshairs, you know what I mean? Doggone it. Not crosshairs. Well, yeah, crosshairs in the scope. Oh, he's not dead yet. I'm not used to looking down the iron sight. There we go. Give me some crossbow bolts back. Yeah. Nice! Well, I'm excited. I'm excited to see if I can prove all the doubters wrong about this this little base over here. The little base that could. I think I might. I don't know. I don't know. You may be right. I may be crazy. Let's stick the other bicycle in there. Let's stick those in there. And we're far enough away from this base that I don't think I'm going to have anything to worry about as far as the zombies trying to destroy my loot base. My little workshop, if you would. So we'll position it so we can just jump down and take off running. Hit the ground running. Nice. All ready to go. I'm going to close that up. I don't know why. I don't know why I always do that. Just makes me feel a little better. Well, I guess in that case, if I did that too, a vulture can't just swoop up in the inside. So make sure all my guns are reloaded here. Shotgun is not reloaded. Could we put that mod on there? That's reloaded. That's reloaded. Look at all this firepower right here. We could take down a whole doggone army with this. Only thing I need to do is repair my club, but we could probably make a better club now anyway. I don't know. Let me take a look at my points and see how many points we have. We have 2 points. We have 2 points. Boom headshot might be a good one. You know? Just to help us out here, because hopefully we get a good many headshots. And we get to take out some zombies that way. So we're pretty good there. How about intellect? Crafting's 50% faster. That kind of come in handy. And then we could also put a point in iron armor. Nah, craft forged steel. I don't know. Maybe we just hold on to it. Maybe we just hold on to it. That last point. Well, I always like saving points. I'm the world's worst or best, depending on how you're looking at it, at saving up points. But if this works just like it has in the past, even if they spawn to the west over here, they should just run right around and come up the stairs, and I just boop, pop them right in the head. But since we have all these guns, I don't know why we don't just start out with that. Start out just a blasting. I'll break the pistol first, then we'll move over to the AK. If things get out of hand quickly, maybe I just jump straight to the AK. But like I said, you see that I push forward with the W. I don't even have my hand on the keyboard. There's no need to have your hand on the keyboard. And, of course, unless your base gets collapsed or something. So they are coming from the west. They're coming from the west. But watch them. Little conga line. Little conga line. I don't know any conga music, but I'd sing some conga music for you if I knew. And we got to keep Big Mama. See Big Mama right there? She stopped. I'm not a very good shot with this pistol. Let's go to the... Oh, look at the big guy. The big guy decided to join the party. Oh, this is pure headshot right here. This is pure headshot. Oh, it's a nice little conga line. Bum ba bum ba bum ba bum bum ba bum ba bum ba bum bum ba bum ba bum ba bum. Boy, it certainly helps to have that. Oh, look at him beating on that. You stop that. It certainly helps to have that electric fence post set up in there. You know what I mean? I'm so used to him going slow in here. I don't know what to do now that they're just moving fast. Those doggone spikes are already gone. Oh well. Oh, this is the real deal here. This shotgun. Oh, he hit me. He got me. See, it's like I said, they're gonna hit you. They're gonna hit you up next to the bar, but you can't panic. You can't panic. You can't leave. I mean, so what? I'll use a pain pill here in a minute. Let's switch to the AK-47. See if we can get some straight down headshots. Spray and pray on Edgar. Spray and pray on Edgar. Oh, there's a zombie beating on the wall right there. Oh, there's a vulture. Oh, the vulture's blocking my view. Doggone vulture. I need to zoom in so I can get a better headshots here. Oh, we're just going through the levels here. Oh, I'm bleeding. Not good. Well, at least they're continuing to go on around here. Use that doggone bandage and stop that bleeding, sir. Yeah. Now, you gotta stop the Edgar from hitting on the thing. Do I have another vulture in here with me, or is that the same one? Well, this is a pretty intense Horde night. I beefed up the Horde night settings, though. You know how I like to do. I beefed those up just ever so slightly. Maybe. So I can have an extra like 30 or 40 zombies coming at me. Oh, they are beating on the stairs right there. You see that? That one woman? If they do that, they're going to goof up the mechanics of that. Oh, doggone it. Oh, I can't use another pain pill. Well, that stinks. Reload the shotgun. Yeah, I don't have any way to heal. No way to heal. Nowhere to run to. And they can do that all they want down there, but they don't go anywhere. They're not going to go anywhere if they destroy that. You know what I mean? Oh, I'm down to 22 hit points. Because I got no way to heal. I guess I could eat. I could eat. Look at that. Let's eat some meat. Oh, boy. They're just destroying the stairs right there, the backside. That would be the panic point. If they destroy the stairs, then the mechanics are broken. You know what I mean? The mechanics are broken. Is that a cop? You got to keep that nose up, folks. Got to keep the nose up. If you want to avoid a shot here or there, step back forward again. You know what I mean? Step back forward again. But you gotta, when they're making their rotate. Oh, that is a cop! When they're making their rotation, you gotta step back up. You know, they're gonna do stuff like that. They're gonna do stuff like that. They're gonna beat on those stairs. I gotta back up and hit that lady. Oh, she's dead. Let me eat some more meat. It's lucky I had all this firepower on me, though. Man, I had so much. This, pulled a Rambo on him. Yeah, so the default is 64. I bumped it up to 85 for zombies on a horde. Per wave or whatever. I bumped that up by 20. Really put this little booger to the test. Oh, you can see it too. You can see the amount. Of course, look at them though. They're only coming up one at a time. They're patiently waiting for their friend. Look at her. As soon as you shoot them, they reset. I think I just came up with a better way of doing that too. What this lady is beating on down there, I think I just got a better idea how to do that. Oh, she pooped out a loot sack. Oh, is it over? Wait. Oh, I hear more coming. Oh, I'm thirsty. Oh, wait a minute. That's not more coming. That's a little doggy. Whoops. And he's stuck somewhere. Well, let's go get him unstuck, folks. Poor doggy. I need to go get the bones anyway. Oh, there he is. Come here, doggy. Oh, yeah, they took out this one block on the steps right here. Not a big deal. All right, let's knife this thing up. Well, it lasted till almost 4 a.m. Nothing. Get some bones. Well, that was fun. That was fun. Exciting. How many bones are we going to get? That's probably where I should have put my other point. Living off the land. No. Huntsman. Huntsman for the bones. That's probably where I should have put my point. And we could have gotten the most bones out of this. In case we continue the series, I only got 9 bones out of that. That's not very good. Let me drink a couple water real quick. But they didn't do much of anything on this. And if I'm not mistaken, folks, if I'm not mistaken, I made this thing all the way through solid. I'm pretty sure I did. So even if they were to destroy that block right there, I think there's just a solid block behind it and a solid block behind it. They'd have to chew through this entire thing. But their tendency, since they jump right off the edge here, is only to go for the center. They don't really go for the sides for some reason. And then you can reset them. So they took out 2 of these little cobblestone blocks right here. I can fix that. Probably next time what I'll do is I'll stick a... well, I say the next time. There may not be a next time. But I'll stick a spike right here. 2 spikes right here. Maybe do them iron. And 2 right here. The reason this spike went away so fast, these 2 irons, is because that's where they fall every single time down. You really don't even need those there. There's really no need. I put them around here to kind of deter them from wanting to go around to the backside. But, you know, we could replace those 2 blocks. Bloop, bloop, upgrade them 2 clicks. We're done. We're ready to go to the next horde. And rinse and repeat. But I do have to maybe buy some electric fence posts from the trader so I can stick that up because, you know, the barbed wire on the floor is not going to do a whole lot. The one on the wall didn't do much of anything at all. And because they were just straight coming down the center. But if we had some electric fence posts, we only need 3. Then that just slows them down so much to be able to, shoot them, get those headshots. And that was a lot of fun, though. That was exciting. That's probably one of the better hordes I've done recently. Just because I have everything upgraded on the other series so far, that Always Run series, that they're really no surprise. It's more of a nuisance than a challenge now on the Always Run series. Because I got good weapons and mods and all of that kind of stuff. And my little garden's growing. Well, that was it, folks. That was the 21-day Horde. The 28-day Horde will be here very soon because 30-minute days and all, you know, but I don't know if we'll make it there. I'll kind of gauge the comments and the likes and so forth and so on as to whether or not we continue it. If not, we'll change it up. We'll do something else. We'll figure something else out to do with a recorded series maybe, or we'll just stop the recorded series altogether and go back to all streams all the time. But I thank you so much for your support. All the thumbs up, ladies and gentlemen. You have yourselves a good day, good evening, wherever you may be located. I'll see you all next time.